I say that a man can approach
Go for
and you
it,
can.
and if you just read them, try to go for the kiss.
So men are wait.
Like this.
And
then if they like,
my question is,
that's not my husband.
question is why?
Then why the hell did you let him kiss you? Oh my god. Gentlemen, that was a shocker. Welcome back to another video, and you know how it is. We like It's Complicated's content out here. I'm back at it again with some more reacting, reviewing, and this one's on women disclosing communication secrets. Well, let's see if there's something that we haven't heard before. I mean, this one's definitely not for the gents that are short on time, as it's really the content that's going to make and break it. But while you're here, do give me a like if you like my content and you've seen it before, subscribe if you haven't already, and hit the notification bell if you want to see more posts from me on the daily. Either way, let's get back into it. Subscribe to It's Complicated.
After getting a girl's number, how long is too long to wait, and how soon is too soon to call?
Personally, I think that's completely up to you and how you feel that conversation went.
Do you prefer that they text or call when they first contact you?
Text. Please don't call me right away. I won't answer.
Why is that?
Because it's just too much pressure. Just text me.
Do you prefer that?
Yeah, so let's start with that. They want things to be chill. Don't pressure a woman, especially if you've just met them. And calling. Oh man, I've never heard of calling a woman to engage them after you just give them your number. Just completely silly to me. Go on.
That they text or call when they first contact you?
Text. I think a call is kind of creepy.
Have you ever been ghosted before?
Yeah.
Yes.
Have you ever ghosted somebody before, and if so, why?
Yes.
They were too persistent.
Yeah. Lose interest.
Why do some people flake rather than let someone know they're not interested?
They feel bad.
Yeah.
Well, isn't it worse to lead somebody on?
Yes.
Yes, it is. But I think you feel bad at the moment. You feel guilty, and you don't want to hurt anybody's feelings. So you're just like, eh.
Why do some women give out?
It's okay. Ghosting, hurting people's feelings, is what it is.
Out and even offer up their number, but then ghost you when you contact them?
I don't know. I do it all the time. I'm not gonna lie. So maybe like they kind of like had good intentions and they kind of wanted to talk to you, but you just weren't like that interesting. Maybe. I don't know why I do it. So I don't know.
Have you ever been?
It's the validation in the moment. I would honestly think, you know, they're like, oh, this is nice, I got somebody's number, I'm wanted. But whether or not they choose to communicate with you is completely up to them. Or they might just goldfish brain it and forget to reply to you, and then they look back in their contacts a year from now and wonder who the hell that is. Either way, has to be an amazing first meeting, and even so, they might just completely forget about it.
Ghosted before?
I don't think so.
Why do some women give out and even offer their phone number, but then ghost you when you contact them?
They like the attention.
How should a man know if a girl genuinely likes him or if she just wants attention?
Ask.
Is she showing interest in things?
Nah. No. Don't ask. You'll know. You'll know if they're interested in you. They'll give you that attention and interest right back.
Things that you're interested in, asking you questions about yourself, or is she just talking about herself and waiting for you to ask more questions about her?
Do you gauge a man's level of interest whether he asks
Valid.
for your Instagram versus your phone number?
Yes.
Why?
Quality over quantity.
I think that's kind of like slutty to ask for your Instagram and not your phone number. Maybe.
Really? Okay.
A little bit.
What if he asked for your OnlyFans? Would that be sluttier?
That's definitely sluttier.
Okay. Have you ever
Yeah, but here's the funny thing. In my dating profile debacle, these women will put their Instagrams in their About Me section of their like Tinder or Hinge, and you'll follow them that way, and they'll say it's a better place for me to talk to you. Like, they're trying to either funnel you into their social media account, but they're also willing to give it up instead of their phone number. So I guess women are just being slutty off the get-go. Yeah, no, get that phone number. Get that phone number. And the biggest thing I'd say here is that when it comes to communication, definitely send them a follow-up message no later than a day afterwards and be like, hey, we met each other yesterday. I'd love to take you out for coffee sometime or chat more. And if they don't respond, keep it moving. Don't be persistent. Not worth your time.
Ghosted somebody, and if so, why?
Yes, because I wasn't interested. And then he kept texting me and I felt bad, so I told him I wasn't interested anymore.
How should a
Or you'll have someone like that expressly tell you to stop it. Get some help. Yeah.
man know if a woman is playing hard to get or if she's just not interested?
She doesn't text you. She doesn't call you. She does not return your call. She's not not texting you, dude.
Men, that's the one thing men don't understand is when a woman's not interested,
That's so abrupt, but very to the point.
they don't get that point. They don't see it. They just continue to do it. So if a woman is short answered, you can just tell by the answer she gives you, yeah, yes, okay, sure, you know she's not interested. If she gives you in-depth questions and answers with detail and information, then she's interested in you.
We gotta know you before we hang out with you. We can't just. It's hard for women. A lot of men are creeps, weirdos, want you just for one reason. Like, you gotta be protected for a woman.
But how are you gonna get
I love the men only want one thing, it's disgusting line, when it's actually the same way for both sexes, dare I say. So I guess there's a lot of creepy women out there as well, if we're going to go ahead and spin that, but whatever, double standards, right?
to know somebody if you don't communicate with them?
We can text. You said texting, right? You said
Well, right, but aren't you gonna get a better communication if you actually talk to them instead of text?
maybe one date. Maybe one date.
If women are always talking about needing vibes in order to have a connection, why would any of them want to know somebody through a device?
That's a good question because you know what? On social media, you can like portray a certain vibe and it's actually not your energy at all.
If they want to get a
Exactly, which is why I was thinking of doing a social experiment of making myself seem much more crazier than I actually am, but that's something I'd definitely do for a Patreon when we eventually get there. Either way, I'm gonna wrap it up there because we've hit the 8.5 minute mark here, and we try to keep things under 10 minutes for YouTube and attention spans. I don't want to take up too much of your time, gents. So yeah, in conclusion, you know, communication is key in relationships, and we'll go through, and I mean, we saw what that all was all about. Coming back to it, women are the better communicators, but we need to read their body language. Like, get the hell out of there. We didn't watch the full video, but that's one of the points they try to bring across. It's just stupid. It's really no wonder that men are frustrated and choose not to date when we have to decipher all these little subtleties of women's body language and whatnot. I feel like I need to give an entire dating course if that were the case. But I don't know if people would actually be interested in that. Either way, when we have discussions like this, and that's why I say it's great that it's complicated out here asking these questions to people and helping us all better understand each other. We better understand each other, making things easier for communication. But I want to hear your take. Who's the better communicator, women or men? Leave it down in the comments. And as always, gentlemen, we will wrap things up here. Thank you for watching, and always do your due diligence. Bye for now.